Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Genshin Impact. Alright, so, well, you can't see my notifications up there. I did log in earlier to combine artifacts and whatnot and handle the Adventurers Guild stuff. I am currently using my controller not plugged in because I no longer have my PS4 plugged in. So this is no longer my primary controller for that. My PS5 arrived today. And, you know what you're thinking, why are you not streaming a PS5 game if you just got a new system? Well, easy answer is I don't have any PS5 games yet. I will be streaming from there, when Tales of Arise comes in on the 10th, or at least that's its release date. I don't know if I will be getting it then. Hopefully it'll arrive on its release date. Oh. Thanks for the follow, Hoss00312. That looks very similar to some other profile that followed me recently that was supposed to be a hacker. If that's the same thing, you're getting a block. But not right now because I'm playing. But what I was getting around to is hopefully this works just as well unplugged from my computer. Going on Bluetooth. Because if there's some sort of controller delay or it's not reading some of my inputs, I may have to plug it in again and that'll be annoying. But hey, one can hope. But yes, I set up my new PS5 and it is working just fine. I just don't have any good PS5 games yet. I have games that I've already beaten for the most part. Seems to be working well so far.
It will make it better.
Here's a character we have not met before.
Huh. Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
There's Square, okay.
Customers? Oh,
Customers.
pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus? No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help.
Sucrose, okay. You are definitely a playable character as well. I can tell from the green hair and, well, the animo vision on your around your neck there. Again, with confidence.
Actually, I'm not very good at this kind of thing.
We can tell.
My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to.
Are you also
If you need any help, just call my name.
Catslain?
If not, I'll be reading a book. Over there.
You're adorable.
No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
No need to trouble you. No need to trouble you. Do I...
Aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror?
And I don't even charge for autographs.
Thank you. I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close. What do you mean, research? Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo! Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
Not a name I'm familiar with.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes. He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal! Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
I'm not sure someone as smart as him could use my help. I'm pressing the button. My light went off.
I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
Can you make me stronger? Can you make Paimon stronger? Let's go with the joke.
Paimon doesn't need any help in that department. But if Albedo wants to pay Paimon back for helping him, a few more might settle the score. Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And... sorry. That's the best I can do. You'll
let
have
me
to
guess,
do your best.
He'll look like a playable character.
Stop worrying. We got this.
Also, if he's with Timaeus, we apparently know him. Traveler observation report.
How can I help you?
Begin.
Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like?
Take a look. There will definitely be
Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
Is it not following the quest? Come on. The entrance to Dragonspine. Alright. I'm probably gonna be messing around with the PS5 later, specifically like I mean, it comes with that, like, Astro's Playground little game to help test out features. Probably be doing that. I could also jump into Miles Morales, since
Daddy.
it's it's fur. Then I go into the snow and they're pine. Oh, Rosaria. What's up?
Sister Rosaria!
Barbara.
So here you are!
I have both
Choir
of them.
practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Oh, but this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, 'cause I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
Rosaria
But
looks
what?
tired.
You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
Move.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've got to get going.
Just use the teleporters.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
Wait, haven't we met before?
We better watch out. She seems like a...
Oh,
Stop
really?
it.
I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
Pixie.
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
Paimon, you have
And as for this
one level
Outlander
of
you seem to be
volume.
following... Huh. So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from Storm Terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping.
Honestly, we're
Otherwise,
just passing
depending
by.
on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We're looking for Albedo. I'm hitting the button.
If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
As far as sisters go, you're fairly mysterious. Okay, this is an issue. Did you turn yourself off again?
I couldn't
Weird.
care
Low
what you
battery.
think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
It's hard to tell when
Rosaria
it's low
said there were
battery.
elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Oh man, it's twitching a bit. What? There we are.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Why are you freezing? Don't freeze now. I'm ignoring those guys.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
I like when they actually voice these conversations that go on while moving around. And I also would wish you'd stop freezing on me. It's interesting that I'm only having these issues with the controller during the cutscenes. Oh, alright. Oh! Is this Albedo? Albedo?
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
Yo,
The word on the
welcome,
street
Ether.
is he loves painting.
Good to see ya.
He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential
Yeah,
paintings
thanks, by the
everywhere
way.
you look.
But can't he see those hilly churros? Isn't he in danger?
Well, they've seen us.
Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first.
Is that? Okay, it won't let me attack that thing because there are still enemies around, I guess. Stop! I don't want to spin! Okay.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them?
Yep, he was painting them, that's what I thought.
Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilichurls unfinished.
You were painting hilichurls?
What's up with painting hilichurls?
Oh no,
What
we
makes
still got
them
the
so
border
interesting?
around the screen because I was freezing from the battle.
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilichurls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
You can go back, but you'll still be here if I want you.
Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Correct.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Your research?
Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa, you want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
What? Wait, you have a geo.
You can do that?
You have a geo vision. That seems like something someone with a dendro vision could do, and we haven't seen anyone like that yet. It really is useful.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I'm an object of research?
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
What's in it for me?
Mora, knowledge, and the answer to the question you are seeking. It happens to be an answer that I can provide. How does that sound? Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Who's spying? Oh no, she stuck around.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
I mean, I appreciate weird, to be honest. So that should be fun. Oh, where are we going? Oh, just up the hill? Alright. Let's find some heat first. I want to kill all the way over here, but I'll take it. Okay. Lit myself on fire by accident, but I made it. Watch, if I'd gone up this way, I would have found a torch right away. Yeah, pretty much. Will you stop freezing on me, please? Okay, seriously, what the fuck? Want to spin? Just do your final hit.
Has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
That's a hell of a line. Doesn't seem like you understood. I am pressing the button. Oh, did you shut off again? There was no indication you had low battery.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
You sure know how to keep Paimon on board.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid.
Well,
I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any
we
good at.
know you work for the Knights of Favonius. I think it's a very good guess to say you look after Klee.
The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person. How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? things of that nature.
Not that I'm aware of. I think I'm human. I don't think I'm a Time Lord. Okay, why is this not...
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
No!
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
I met Paimon on my travels.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards. No, that definitely can't be it.
You're fun. I
How
like
would you know
you.
anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in the research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise.
What's your
Naturally,
hypothesis?
if you
What are we
require a greater
testing?
challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Ah, no!
Slimes!
No.
Slimes are fine.
I can't even beat one Oceanid. Do not do that. As long as I'm not being battered about by hydro mimics.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
What? How? What did you do? How did you get them here already? Oh god. What am I doing? There we go.
Time for retribution!
Where's your health bar? No, I wanted to hold it, damn it. Other direction. I may have to plug my controller in. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, I have 2 Hydro characters, and they are both at level 39 because I cannot beat an Oceanid to get the material to level them up. Hopefully I'll be able to do that when I finally get around to playing with my friend Lay. But they have had some tech issues lately, and we haven't been able to play any yet.
If
So
you're injured,
that will
I have a
be
few emergency potions ready.
soon enough. Not a scratch.
Excellent. According to my
Not on the Traveler,
observations,
at least.
the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
I appreciate the offer, Ether, but I do prefer to play with people I actually know. Sorry. Will it make my stomach swirl?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's not hugely reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign.
So this is like a health checkup?
Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started,
Could we
the
not do it
potion
in the
we'll use for
cold?
the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver,
Oh, I have a lot
but
of that.
unfortunately not all of it is suitable.
Oh.
I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Okay, my controller is only turning itself off during cutscenes for some reason. Oh, it's just ahead. I'm actually gonna jump up here for a second just to heal at the statue. And then we can just glide right back down. Could you not freeze on me? Thank you. Did I? Have I been here before? Yes, I have. Come on. Could you stop freezing on me? The controller's one thing.
Here, should do for catalyst purposes.
There's another again. Alright.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Oh, don't do that. Don't freeze right there. Okay, good. My wings came out. I was worried for a second. Hey, we've been in this campsite before. I guess this was the purpose. That must be Timaeus.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction.
Come on.
While we are waiting, have a look over here.
Got a tattoo there, Albedo. Alright.
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
Phylogenic. That's a vaguely familiar term, but I'm not placing it. Rational?
Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a wildflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world... Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Alright, phylogenetic. Phylum is part of the whole animal tree type thing, like yeah, so they're pretty much trying to trace lineage back to a common ancestor is what he's talking about, and also why it would make no sense.
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Don't climb it. Just wanted to investigate. Another investigate point right here, right? No? Okay. I'll speak to you two first.
I've just tried some. It's in line with my expectations. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell. I'll be noting down all observable results and data points.
Doesn't sound very rigorous. Surely there's another approach.
Oh, down the hatch. Oh, I actually have to open the menu and drink it. Alright. Assuming it'll be in, like, quest item. There we are. Experimental potion. A potion that Albedo made using alchemy. Despite its unusual color, Albedo insists that the potion will work just as expected. Drinking it should not cause any adverse side effects. Oh, while I have this menu open, I have a reason to go back to Liyue Harbor soon. Apparently, these Mora pouches, I can turn them in. It can be redeemed for smaller change at Northland Bank. So I'll go and see about that. Alright. Oh, I'm on fire now. The potion lit me on fire.
You've got a funny look on your face.
It's burning a bit.
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, thought autoplay was already on. Go. Damn it.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that.
It lit me
This
on
potion
fire!
channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
Oh, looks like the
So
effects
you
already
knew
over.
you'd be sick and still drink some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
Out of consideration for the test subject?
But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyro-regisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
I think I'm getting it. Oh, AR-41, I believe. With my world rank turned down to 4 from 5.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad.
Yes.
I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to... prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Yeah, when I came here before this quest, I was still able to observe the thing, so it's interesting. And yeah, about lowering the world rank, I wish I could just turn it all the way down, so I could get through those tough boss battles that I need to, like, to actually continue the Archon quest. But no. No, I can only turn it down 1. Venture rank 41, world level 4. What else we got? Incomprehensible experiment reports. Can tell progress is being made, apparently. Bookshelf.
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Where? I mean, he was just always out there.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Good. Meow. Come on. What the fuck is going on? Your things aren't very organized.
Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still, experiments come first. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example.
That's true.
Here,
That's
those
when
with
you turn it
visions
back
can
up.
manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
If he's referring to the fact that I can change between elements, that's new. That's something people here don't have. But, am I battling slimes again?
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
What? Sorry, I just can't do it.
That was your best effort?
No, I just decided not to.
Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Alchemists certainly have active imaginations.
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
That's a new one.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
I know what you're getting at.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does it get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
Let's see. Maybe this new recipe, sunshine sprat, you say? Oh, you're kidding me. What am I missing? Fish. I'm missing fish. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to get back here. Let's go buy some fish, shall we? And you know what? I'm gonna go to all the towns and buy a bunch of fish. Yeah, Ether, if you've been playing, did you end up getting the little pet I have here? The, what's it called? The mini Sealy? I honestly really like it, but it does get in the way of cutscenes sometimes, which can be hilarious, to be honest. I'm gonna do my normal stocking up of food items, but I'm going to all 3 towns to do so to make sure I have enough. Oh, Timaeus is back. Even though he's gonna be back on the mountain when we go back there. That'll be great. Alright. Let's go here next. Maybe I should turn in those bags of stuff once since I'm here. But food comes first. Oh, not the fucking poster. Come on.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
That's what I rushing. From the quest to just buy some things and then get money. Kind of annoying to get to the bank, but do it anyway. It's faster than this side. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, there we go. Felt like I had more than that. Yeah, I have another 10,000. Maybe I have to do them one at a time. Yep. There we go. Next, all the way down here, and then back up to Dragonspine. I wonder if I should grab the electric powers while I'm here. I don't know, I'm currently on Animo because I had to use a wind for something. But, yeah, no, I'll keep with Animo for now. Oh, geez, no one's loaded in yet. There we go. Su. Come on, no. Oh, not really? I mean, I'm not really sure how I would do that. I only tend to get characters through wishes at the moment. And I kind of just let those things build up.
Oh, you restaurant!
I was lucky enough to get Yoimiya and Diana in the same pull. That was a surprise. Yeah, once I teleport over here, I'll take a look at my wishes. So I don't think I have enough for another wish. I might be able to afford enough. I'm not sure. Currently have 8 and 7. Got 9. If I get one more, then I can get another one of those. Also, looking at these, I have 24. If I save up to 34, I can get, well, this month it's people I already have, so I don't really care as much. I could get one of the weapons here, like the Royal Longsword or Royal Greatsword. I don't think they're better than what I currently use, though. Same with the bow. Yeah, because I don't think they beat the what are they called? The prototypes? You know, this guy. So, I might have gotten a character last month, because before it was Beto and Noelle, it was Official and someone else. And I would have gone for Official just to get another archer. The Black Cliff. Alright. Alright. The lamp grass is gonna keep me from... Oh, fucking hell! It glitched on me! Less of a glitch, more of a twitch. There we go. Now let's do my other cooking. Look at the health stuff first, looking for proficiency. Aha! Start up here this time. Over there and triple layer concert. Oh yeah, it was a new one I got and never actually made it yet. But I could try just making more Adeptus Tentation. I got enough ham for one of them. Yeah, right? Though there could be a difference in his reaction depending on which one. We'll see. This uses lamp grass too. So what kept me from making the other? Huh. That's good enough. Sunshine spread.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
I feel like I have to give him a delicious one just in case.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
You're Paimon's new favorite.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
I think Paimon was just hungry.
You were being nice a second ago. But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes, I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch.
I know it's just the lighting, but his eyes look totally bloodshot. That dude is high.
I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating, and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
Oh, you already...
So, guess we'd better take a look.
There should be some elemental traces on the lost items.
Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
Which is a power any vision user has here. Let's make sure we're born. What's going on here? Blood. Yep, cooked 20 dishes. Figured as much. What? Ah.
This must be electrohypostasis powder! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it! Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong!
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks.
We told you gotta clean up your
I'm
place.
wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep! Guess it does sorta count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in
I
Teyvat.
thought anyone with a
Only
vision
a
had it.
never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
With you to the end.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're
Move your
standing,
mouth again.
can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Nope.
And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
Nope.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still in the superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a
don't
more
have
thorough
box sight.
understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
However, if we're high enough up, I could probably glide all the way to where she is. So we're high enough up. Just follow the path. I should not have run. Not you. a second. Why is one of those here? How did I miss this? Still not enough to turn in for the next level, but...
You want us to jump? From up here?
Paimon, you can fly and I can glide. It's not an issue.
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
We'd better have a better method.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
We're gonna be
Without
gliding.
limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
My kind of experiment.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing,
Yep, I knew
what
these were
exactly
gonna
are
show
you
up.
gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Challenge complete. There you are. And here's some more.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway,
Alchemy.
if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
What else have you researched this thoroughly?
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended.
Depends on
Oh.
what the specimens are.
Petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely.
That's
To quote my exact words from
surprisingly
earlier,
insightful, Paimon.
these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments Are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Ooh.
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Alright. How far are we going here? Far? Oh, hey! Right, I haven't been to those ruins yet. What is the quickest way for me to get there? It may actually just be walking at this point. Yeah. Let's just go for it. Probably smack up some trees along the way to get some pine wood for my serenity. No, don't climb the tree. Oh wait, see that thing? That's actually yeah, sure, let's do this now so I don't forget it in the future. This is kind of a secret chest. Is it- I wish I could have kept gliding. Now we're heading off in a bit of a different direction. Not seeing any of the red crystals around here. Let's see if I can avoid getting if I can avoid starting the quest so I can get the crimson agate on top there.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
You dare ask about a written test? No, I'd much rather this. No problem.
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings.
See, that sounds
There
like
are
fun.
2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe.
I'm getting good at these.
A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So,
The
let's see you in
cutscenes did
action.
not take the mini
Start
Celia
wherever you
into
like.
account. Okay. Hey,
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Only the Celia activates. also activate them by standing next to them? No. I at least set that warming Sealy going.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
I see. Here's the other one. Ah, get off the... Oh, I did time it right. Where'd they go? Hello? Don't know why. Stop attacking. Oh, hello. Are you the one needed for this, or... You know what? Fuck it, I'm going up here anyway. If you're not, then I get a ceiling. Come on. I don't want to fight him yet. Oh, I didn't want to get wet either. Come on. Fuck. Really? You froze right then and there? Okay. This is why I kept the lookout. Keep him in the corner. There he is.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Please don't awaken
Hey,
our own guard.
explaining things is Paimon's job.
Hey, it drained. Cool.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Whew. Yeah, I knew there was a second.
What's this?
There were two things. Are they familiar or unfamiliar? I feel like I've seen these before. I do like the...
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
See you soon.
Paimon's
Pass
kinda looking
intelligence
forward
test.
to seeing the results of all this brain ache. unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You! You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to.
Yeah, just
I
some
must
innocent
say,
experimentation.
you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
What do you mean?
Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
The fuck,
Sister
Rosaria?
Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
That's, wow. That's a good line. Oh, I gotta remember that. That works. I don't think he's a bad controller did the thing again. I don't think he's a bad person.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an
Except the
alchemist of
potion.
his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
Dude,
So, what are you gonna do?
you came here to be sure, so you must have your ways of assuring yourself.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now
We don't
then,
have any regular
all things
patrols on the
considered,
mountain.
I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what
Damn
I was
right.
hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
Did he
She's
do
good.
something to you?
So stubborn.
Is that why you're
Mondstadt
so
doesn't have
pale?
many people like that.
Maybe she just lacks security.
Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Sometimes you gotta, you know, actually get to know people, Rosaria. Honestly, I don't feel so bad about keeping it on the back burner. You know? I don't have enough 3-star artifacts to equip everyone with fully 3 and 4 star. So you're like one of the 2 people who don't get any. There's gonna be enemies here, isn't there? Are you kidding me? Oh, hold on.
Burn!
No, my sword!
Is that all you've got?
Ow! Damn it, I missed it. Oh, fucking hell. You need an actual heal. Let's try this.
Wind blade!
Am I missing? There we go. Excellent. Okay. Just exploring the area for a sec before I move on. Wait, did the music change there? I might have just missed something. Sup?
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
Quite literally, by a sister, no less.
I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
That's it?
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders?
Only the gods would know.
I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the
Good
effects of
night, Ether.
Tevat's natural laws,
Good to
it
see
isn't
you.
even able to sprout, let alone bloom.
And I'll take that luck.
But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so,
Whoa!
Whoa.
It looks like something's appearing!
Whoa! What
the
is
transition
this?
from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
It was beautiful.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently live to perfection is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Well, I haven't withered just yet.
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt.
No, it's definitely essential to life.
Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom.
So I'm a helpful specimen?
I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
There it is. The, hey, I can be on your team message. Sure. Even if you just want some company, find me anytime.
Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
What? Traveler observation report, quest completed. There's more to you than meets the eye, isn't there, Albedo? Whew. Alright. Nope, that's not a harvestable tree. Found you can only really get 3 pieces of wood from each tree. Okay. Nothing here. Since that quest is done, I have one more story quest, but I don't really want to do it yet. Once again, I beat that one in about an hour and a half. However, I don't have another hour and a half for another one, so I'm not going to do this one now. But I do still have at least half an hour for this, so maybe I'll do the commission quest. Wait, hold on. There are world quests. This is an event quest that I have no interest in. This was too difficult last I tried. This is here, but also rather difficult. Let's give it a shot. Give it another shot. I am and I think I want Hydro. It may have been more difficult last time because I didn't have Hydro. So, oh, hold on. Wind? Do I want wind powers? Yeah, I think it'll work. There's the entrance. Good thing is, in this fight, you don't really freeze if you stick close to the core.
Let's not waste time. Now you're not going anywhere. Stay right there. It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone.
Oh, hey, I was able to use that to get this guy. Excellent.
With the wind!
Yeah, that didn't do much. Oh, fuck.
Verdict is... Let's end this guy!
Ow.
This isn't...
Come on, move forward like you normally do.
Flash Frost! Don't get cooked food. Disgusting.
Oh, great. Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
Was he ice or water? Water. Nope, he's ice. Okay. Come on. Oh, move, damn it. Move. I'm trying to move.
Is that all you've got? There can be no
he's down.
excuse for defeat.
It's no problem.
Come on. Control correctly, damn it.
Flash Frost! Cold cut splatter! Cooked food.
I must collect myself. Harden up. Take cover.
Alright, sure, you can do that.
Counterattack. This is trouble. Finally, some quiet.
Oh, seriously?
Of death. Shouldn't get careless. Harden up. Stay right there. Let's not waste time. Detoxifying heat. This was well done. I must
You're gonna be
collect
annoying to deal
myself.
with.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain Cutter.
Don't just spin, I want you to actually attack.
Let's end this quickly. Is that all you've got? Must counterattack.
Hold on, before you die, let's make it so you don't die.
So quiet. Almost.
Right, so I don't have ice. I was able to get the other guy down, his shield down, by swirling the other ice guy, but... As long as he's alone, this shouldn't be that difficult.
Let's end this quickly.
It's just tedious.
Let's end this quickly.
The last guy too, so this is gonna be easier. Alright. What do we know? Quite a range of damages.
Let's end this quickly.
First time around, they were too strong for me, and I got stuck either on the first, probably the second round. Come on.
This isn't good.
Check on the dragon tooth. More ominous. Alright. Finally gonna finish this. Before I go back there with the vitalized dragon tooth. Fresh meat. Meat of the Snowboard King. Yeah, I knew he was over here. Let's see what I can do about that. Because if I can beat the Snowboard King, then those two quests are going to be at the same location. Alright, I mean, it doesn't, I don't think it has any elemental affinities. However, I'm going to want to make sure there's some fire around here, because that's why I ran before. I mean, might as well have as much warmth as I can going in there. What? Oh! I'm getting that. I'm getting that first. Gotta go higher. There you go. Alright. Oh geez, I'm not seeing any heat sources around here. Oh, and do I need a...
Gold Bishop down! That didn't count!
Oh, it didn't lose it first? That's what I wanted! Fuck! I wanted you!
Time for retribution!
Oh no. There are no heat sources around here. I think I actually need a warming bottle to do this. So, first I'm going here, but then I'm going back to camp. I think I can make a warming bottle there? This will warm me up and heal. And let's go back to camp. Alright. I'm actually going to finish one of these, am I? Excellent. Stop moving. Jeez. Orban. Hear about the dragon tooth again. Go! My goodness, the luster and the texture. You actually managed it. You infused the tooth with dragon vitality. Wow. Oh, one extraordinary individual, my friend. This is great. I've already got someone to handle the Star Silver. Give me a moment or two. I'll get this weapon made right away. Dragon's Tooth, Northlander, Polearm Billet, and Star Silver times 50. Which is why I hadn't made any warming bottles yet, because I needed a bunch of this. Yeah, it's done! Haha, yeah, hold that. How does it feel? How much do I owe you? Oh, don't worry about paying for it. The chance to work with these materials was a rare pleasure. No need to bring more into it. Alright, see, this weapon is ready for an adventure, wouldn't you? I hope you'll take good care of it. Dragon Spear achievement, and the Dragon Spine Spear. And the diagram for the Dragon Spine Spear, I guess, to make more of it. Cool. Frost Burial. Hitting an opponent with normal and charged attacks has a 60% chance of forming and dropping an Everfrost Icicle above them, dealing AoE damage equal to 80% of attack. Opponents affected by Cryo are instead dealt damage equal to 200% of attack. Can only occur once every 10 seconds. Okay! Alright. Hold on, I'm leveling this as much as I can. Toss these on there too. Why not? I don't have the horns to enhance it further, but I want to see. Not that. My only polearm user at the moment, Rosaria. Okay, this one's 20 as well. So from Favonius Lance to... Oh man, it's weaker! Why is it weaker? It works with her so well with the whole cryo damage and whatnot. Oh well. I guess I'm leaving this one on for now. Wait. Hold on. I have a way to test if it's actually weak or not, because that physical damage bonus might boost it. Give me a second here. I got Genshin Optimizer up, and I can actually test that here. Where the fuck is Rosaria? There you are. What just happened? refreshing the page. It kind of went blank on me. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. So, currently, attack is 217 plus 7. Not sure what the plus is for. What's going on here? Is called the Dragon Spine Spear. There we go. Oh no. Nope, that is definitely weaker. That is noticeably weaker. Oh well. It was a thought. It was a cool thought. I'll deal with the rest of that later. Oh well. My controller turn off again. Is it just low on battery? That wouldn't make much sense.
A single sword is more than enough.
Can I? Nothing, I guess. I thought this was supposed to be an actual forge as well. No? Alright. Time check. Got some time. Okay, I actually finished one of those world quests that I've had sitting here for a while. So that's nice. Oh, it gives me a Mondstadt reputation reward. I will go and collect. I didn't give myself enough to drink before stream. Oh well. Nope, not that way. Controller behaves weird when it's just on Bluetooth. But I don't want to plug it in again because wherever I try and put it down, it has the risk of falling over. I'm a ways away from the next level. Yeah, World Exploration. 91% of Mondstadt. It only gives me something at each of these. I probably won't be able to get to 100. Oh, my weekly's reset. These are usually pretty easy. Check something. NRE menu 30. Step-by-step diagram for making a nutrition ready-to-eat meal in a pouch. Learn it and you can create a tool that makes ingesting food much quicker. What? The hell is that? In level 8 you get the wings, and that's what I really want, but what else is here? Animo treasure compass. Locate treasure all over Mondstadt. Portable waypoint? Well, ain't that interesting? Moon pie. Alright, let's do some of these quests then. I have those already. I don't think I have any steaks at the moment, but I can make those. Make 2 of them. And 6 servings of raw meat. Alright, sure. No, Connor, I'll be last, probably. can go here to check how many steaks I have, probably none, and how much raw meat I have. Wait, what? Steak, there we go. I have a single raw meat. Oh, that's not helpful at all. Which means I need 10. I need to get... Okay, I think you might actually be out of power.
That's a nice haul.
Alright, where's somewhere I can go where I'm definitely gonna find creatures I can kill? Ringvale, why not? Oh wait, there is one place I might be close. I'm not really sure. Thank you for the follow, King Andre 28. Much appreciated. You didn't need your full attack for that, I was just taking time aiming. Don't mess with her. That grove with a bunch of I appreciate it. I do not have a wish to make today, at least I don't think so. So don't have to worry about the gotchas. Where was that? Maybe I'll just keep exploring. Oh man. My D&D group is on hiatus until October. I'm kind of disappointed. I miss those guys. But we shall get together again, and it shall be a good time. Despite being a lawful evil party. Or neutral evil? Well, we're not good. No, my character is chaotic neutral. Don't freeze on me, come on. Probably no creatures around here, really. By creatures, I mean actual animals, not enemies. Perhaps I'm on the wrong side of the chasm. Damn it, I know there's a damn grove with a bunch of boar in there, and I don't remember where it is. It might be in Liyue? Frustrating. Either way, well, you know what? I'll keep walking for now, because Dawn Winery is the location of another one of these quests. The one that I can actually just complete. Wait a second. Nope, enemies over there. Don't want to mess with that. There's a shrine over there, or Shrine of the Depths over there that I haven't gotten yet. Now I have a key. Just one key. Here. Hold on. I didn't realize I triggered a new world quest up there. Huh. I must have just passed him by. Oh yeah, I needed to have it because he just fucking disappears. Alright, need to have that activated. Well, that's not bad. Boars, you say? Where might these boars be? Stop moving. I think I am out of luck for animals at the moment. That is not the menu I selected. Controller, can you fucking work, please? I don't remember where that area was. What time is it? Well, I feel like I'm kind of slowing down with things to do since I'm not starting another story quest. I do believe that'll be it for the night. Well, streaming this game at least. And as always, we shall end the stream in front of the adventurers. Alright, and I have an achievement. Make a weapon from a dragon's remains. Dragon Spear. Huh, that's unlikely. Those are really the only two left. That's pretty cool. I'll get that eventually. I only have like 200% here. I got the Challenger Series 1 and the Art of Adventure, because those were pretty easy. Alright. Well, let's let's see about a raid, shall we? I think I actually have that. Let's send you over to Iron Mouse. That should be a fun time. Okay. Well then. Until next time, folks, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.